It's me, Gav, with another review. This time, as you can see by the card in front of you, it's Corvus Belli's Infinity, the game range of miniatures. Sorry, it's a bit of a mouthful to think what I was saying, and as usual. I'll just pan back out a bit for a minute. This is the only one. I actually painted this guy last year. If you can see, he's Sung Tae. Is he named after the Chinese military philosopher? I believe there was. I've done it slightly different to the card art, in so much as let's have a look if we can get it. There we go. That's Angel Heraldez's box art. He's given him like a greeny cape. I wanted to give him like a very dark browny black cape and put some non-metallics into that, and the antenna, communications antenna, which I think they are, which are the spikes at the back, he's put in metal at the tips where I've kept them all orange. It's a good thing with the Infinity. Don't feel that you've got to run with the box art. You could do him in whatever colours you want to do him in. This is all for, well, it's not for, but it's Nick's inspired me over at British Legion to, well, it's not only inspired me to get this other guy done, so that's Sun Tae. This is a Tiger Soldier, and they are both belong to the, I think they pronounce, although it says Yu Jing, I think they actually pronounce it Qing, but some of the names, like Nick says, are quite unfathomable. I can't even say that word, but you know what I mean. So as you can see, he was started last year, and that's as far as he got. Lots of other things getting in between. So I've been putting a lot of glazes into these, because again I was practicing glazing. So I've putting very, very, very thin coats of paint on. So there's a lot more to go on him yet, as you can see. But I love anime and I love manga, and these are fantastic. I'll probably never play the game. I've looked at lots of videos over the last 3 or 4 years, and it looks actually a really good game. It's just that I'd only ever play it solo, so I don't think you could play it solo. So I just have the enjoyment of painting the miniatures up. They'll either go in my collector's cabinet, or I'll sell them at some stage. I don't know yet, but I do like them, so these will probably stop in my cabinet. So he's got a fair amount to go on him yet, but I'm hoping to start working on him. Once that bust is finished, I'll start getting him all finished. So that's two that have got some paint on. So any guys out there that have never done Infinity before, you can have a see. And this is how they come. Now this is a mercenary, and she's a hacker, Valaria Gromos. Some of the female sculpts are fantastic. They really have that manga anime style to them. As you can see there, I've taken the thing out. I thought it would be easy to unload on camera. So there's your box art. As you can see, they come with the usual packing code, so if there was any problems, you just say that code. Your base. Some people use the bases, some people use aftermarket ones. Now let's just see if we can show you the size of this figure. These are true 28mm. So they are, well, they're not on the small, they are 28mm, but Games Workshop type of stuff tends to be bigger, or if you put Sun Tae there in all his body armour, obviously they're a lot easier to do. Obviously if you were doing this for proper factions, you'd know exactly what you were going to buy, and because you obviously need a hacker and you need this, that and the other, but I just literally, classic Gav who loves painting, I just look at a particular sculpt and say, yep, I'll have that one. So Valaria here, I don't know if I'll keep her in the same colours, or probably might even have a go at doing my own, because say she's a mercenary anyway, so she'd actually be in anybody's faction, so I suppose you could paint her any way you wanted to. very, very little flash on there. Need a bit of a scrape with a scalpel or your modelling knife on the under, you know, around the arms, just standard mould stuff. And then there is, I'm not going to take it out, there's another there's a leg section in the bag as well, but I won't take that out because the way I am, I'll never see it again. So that's that one. Let's make sure we get it out of the way. That's Valaria Gromos. I thought this one was quite interesting as well. This is Joe Scarface Turner, a tag pilot. So hang on a second, and I'll get him out. Right, sorry about the delay. And if we actually get it in camera shot, it would help. Again, his leg goes on separately. All that hair goes down the back. Interestingly, they've put him in like an orange body armour type thing and the usual green trousers. Again, you know, that's up for you, you know, to decide what you want to paint him as and colours of. But again, lovely little sculpt, really nice. Again, I'm looking very little flash at all. Bit of a runoff there, but again, that's just easily cut off anyway. There's a nice peg there to sit your leg into. So yeah, that's Joe Gromos. No, it isn't. It's Joe Scarface Turner. And then we've got this lady here. I'll try and have a pronounce this. Guija Pilot. No name. But again, a lovely attractive pose. So you've really got that manga feel to it. And sometimes you get the sexist and that, but for me it's just art. I don't give a monkeys really. It's what looks good to paint. Now she looks like she's in like the lower half is all like a bit like Shantae, but on a female side of it, feminine side of it. So she's in some type of body armour there. Again, really skinny little thing to do. But you know, it's even got some hexagons at the back there, so you don't have to worry about painting those yourself, as in trying to get them to look like hexagonal pieces. You can just paint those in. Again, very tiny mould lines, seam line down there with a little bit sticking out. Again, that's just scalpel work. Again, you've got your places to put her arms in. Beautiful, beautiful figures. I did have a look on eBay secondhand, but I should have realised that Nick has come along and harvested anything up that's going. He must have cornered the market in Infinity at the moment. So these are all new. I got these from a company called Goblin Gaming. Quick delivery. I honestly cannot remember. I haven't got I normally say how much they cost, but I've only got the delivery note with me, so I'm sorry guys, I can't tell you the price, but go on to Goblin Gaming and have a look. So fellas and fellarettes, thank you very much for taking a look. Hopefully you'll see these maybe in 6 months' time painted, and you know, we'll hopefully get some more reviews and more Infinity miniatures as I go. So thanks for stopping by and taking a look. I hope everything's going alright with your projects and you're taking care of those brushes, and I'll catch you again on another vid. Cheers.